Hello and welcome back to Studs Up, and this is the current standing of my Lion Knights army. So what that means is this is all of my Lion Knight faction related siege equipment, armor, the camp, the horses, all the stuff. This is what the war setup is currently on this process to build a siege camp. So let's dive right in. Taking you through all the different units. None of the troops are the same. I try to differentiate them all in different ways, primarily because they didn't all have the same gear. So they had different gear and different equipment. And I think it looks better when your army is differentiated like that. The only thing that is insigniated is rank. So these types of head feathers are captains, and then of course we have our general here. So other than that, though, those are the only two insignias that I kind of differentiate in the army. I, of course, have my cavalry over here, which is quite small, and I'd like to make it bigger, but it is what it is, and I'm quite happy with the size of it as it is. So there's my cavalry there. Different types of horses. I have a couple of the horse barding, but a lot of just like kind of red saddles. I think they work really good for doing Lion Knight soldiers. Mini ballista here. I actually really like this design, and I want to do more little ballistas like that, but I just don't have all the correct pieces and the colors right now. So in the future, hopefully. I, of course, have my ranged archeries. I like using the longbow and the crossbow. I do have some shorter bows mixed in, though, as well, just to, once again, differentiate. Possibly adding more in the future, but my archers are much more placed around castles and stuff like that than in the large siege equipment. They rely, more on trebuchets and stuff like that, and their large sieges. So, but definitely good to have, and I would like some more of them as well. I have some more large ballistas here. So this is actually taken. This here is a set, or no. Now I'm getting my custom ones mixed up with the actual set. I think this one's the actual set. I think it was like an anniversary set or something like that, but I made 3 different kind of versions of it, but I like the design. It's quite cool. Not historically accurate at all, but that's okay because it looks cool, and that's the whole point of this. I have some mini catapults here, and of course the trebuchet. This is a slightly modified version from the Creator 3-in-1 Castle, and I would like to build a couple more of these is the goal, because I really like the design, and I think it just looks really good, and it functions really well also. I do have a siege tower, so it's a very thin design. It's pushed from the rear, and it has a ladder in the back there. So, once again, like the design. It's quite small, so maybe in the future making it a little bigger might be the goal. Now to the actual camp portion of the siege camp. Tents and kind of like a baking area. I really like how these turned out. It's just not enough. I need to multiply these tents by like, tons, and different styles and different variations of tent, along with the culinary area as well. I did these little weapon racks. I think they turned out good, but I do really like the tent design. I think they look really good, and I think they work really well in this setting. I also have these little bed benches there. Little blacksmithing area as well. Medical stuff. So I did want to do kind of like a medical tent, kind of for lore things, but I just have not done that yet. But I do have some medical units, about to amputate that guy's arm, Shouldn't have gotten that hangnail. Really stinks, dude. Really stinks. A little supply cart there with the flag. And then, of course, our king and his advisors and governors are around him as well. And a dwarven advisor there, one of the people. He has his little armor on the rack there with his cape. And, of course, he's sitting in his throne there with all his people talking to him and the queen next to him there. So that is the current standing of my Lion Knight army. I definitely want to do more with this in the future, but currently I'm shifting over to work on the Lego City, so there'll be some of those videos coming soon. And I hope you guys are excited. And I hope you had a good holiday. And it's the Christmas season. And we'll see you in the next video. Studs out.